Yo, what up, friends?
Is it going through to the restream?
I'm recording through this, and it doesn't get a feed.
Restream just dead that.
That's some clean ass footage, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah, dude, we're just gonna upload that. Like, hey, this is director's cut of the part.
Joining
I'm
us.
sorry. You gotta taste it.
Motherfucker, that's why I asked you. This is that backstage footage y'all get. All right. Well, thank y'all for joining us. So happy to have y'all. Ball and Buds podcast live on location. We had technical difficulties. We had problems, but it doesn't matter. Clever D, the Combat G. I just spit on him, I think.
Ain't the first time.
We're here. And we love you, and we thank you for joining us.
I'm not driving this again. I would never drive past 5 hours. It'll be flight if I do come, or carrier pigeon, whatever. I might look into getting a rickshaw. Like I've seen some people doing rickshaws touring around town. So is it a rickshaw? Is that what it's called?
Would you ever pedal on the pedal bus?
No, never. All those people that are in Nashville pedal on those little tour bus, whatever things. Why are you paying to do cardio? That's so stupid. Just walk. Okay, you're in this area of all these damn bridesmaid parties. Okay, I do like seeing that, but there needs to be a clothing standard with some of this stuff. Yes, the threshold. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with having a stomach. Everyone has a gut, but I don't need to see the extra gut with this, with the stretch marks and shit like that. But I'm sorry, sweetheart.
There was a girl at Dollar General earlier, and her shirt was up, and she had a fat stomach.
You shop at Dollar General?
Dollar General. Shout out Dollar General, my favorite place in the world. Dollar products for everything.
But it's more than $1.
But it's sometimes more than $1.
The one thing I love is that he's pointing a microphone on me when I already have one here, and he's like his microphone is like a weird wand. It's like that housewife doesn't want to give head. He's just going like here.
Harry Potter, right?
It's.
Come here, AK.
Right now, if y'all want to start concentrating.
Can I see this?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, welcome. We have had some technical difficulties,
All
but
right, AK, get up. Come here, get up. They're on their own time now. Get up, bro.
the fuck up.
Research it.
This is my boy AK. I love him. It's all good. I love AK.
All right, y'all are on. You're queued up. Your
AK
mic's up.
47.
We're ready to go. We're commentating. We're recording. We're live.
All right, well, we're getting close to the show now, so we might as well just get into the main event. All right, let's do the co-main. Let's do the main. Let's fucking call this shit a day and go drink.
So you're live of your studio setting right now. You got the cameras, the lights, everything's in here.
Did he go live though to the YouTube?
Yes, you're live.
Can you check YouTube? Make sure.
I don't have a fucking clue.
No, you're good.
Gotta have
I
another
got it.
device. Bro,
We just want to make sure
you were
we're rolling.
supposed to have all this figured out. You hired me, and now you've asked me to come do a job that
This is my first fucking time, dude. Come on.
doesn't change the fact that I gave you the best fucking price I
You're
could.
getting
and
paid.
here,
You're
we're
gonna
all
get
on.
paid.
So I would, if I were you, I'd make the most of it as you could.
Yeah, you're just saying, just make most of it.
Yeah, just
Don't
make the most of it. you
don't
can.
fuss,
You're
just
live. Look,
freaking
you
go.
got a camera.
Yeah.
Right, but we got to make sure that it's going to YouTube.
It's all right. Just, yeah, I got this. Go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
You've got your camera.
Yes,
You've
sir.
got it backlit. You are ready to go.
Corey got my purple light on because he knows I love the purple. We got the Ball and Buds podcast, which is actually orange. So maybe we should get some orange back here. Oh, we are on.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So it looks a little far away, but we're here.
Well, you want your camera and all in, right?
Yeah.
And this is mostly on your audio is all going through here right now. So your audio is way out there. Whoever's watching you is just watching you in the studio, like
Okay.
Joe Rogan style.
There we go. Let's run.
We are
Joe
here.
Rogan style. This is the best we can do because you're gonna upload this as soon as we finish. I'm gonna say we're gonna say the footage.
Okay. Joe Rogan style. We're here on the couches.
Y'all watch my shit. I'll be right back. Don't leave.
Thank you, Corey, for hooking us up. We are live.
This explodes. Not only.
Ball and Buds. We got floodlights, we got cameras, we got professional people here. We are doing what we can do. Ball and Buds is trying to bring you the best content. That's what we're trying to do. All right, we're trying to get better. Work with us. So, Clever D, the co-main event is Belal Muhammad.
Before we even start, I know you said his name's Corey, but I thought it was Dave Portnoy. I swore just like Dave Portnoy, just like him, with Andy Dick glasses. But anyways, go ahead.
He really looks like Dave Portnoy. I don't know if he likes as much East Nashville pizza because.
But that shit was trash.
Dave doesn't like it.
It was trash. It looked trash.
Go to Tailgate Pizza. You'll find some good pizza.
I'm a pizza connoisseur. Remember, I used to make pizzas back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
What was your name?
Luigi. Black Luigi.
Black Luigi.
Well, anyways, yeah, let's roll with the.
Let's get into this. So, all right, Gilbert Burns.
Okay.
What a G.
Yeah.
Son, a month after he fought Jorge Masvidal.
Third fight in 5 months. Okay, this man's getting in. Okay, even though he looks like the Brazilian Bruno Mars, even though he doesn't like with the hint, just a hint of Barney Rubble, just a hint to him. But anyways, he looks like I love Dorino. Gilbert Burns is the man. I rock with what he does. But anyways, he's fighting third time in 5 months, so that means he's fresh. He's in shape. Bilal.
But do you get tired from fighting? And
You're training, so it's good. It's kind of like boxing. Old school boxers used to always like fight. Floyd Mayweather fought 7 times in 1 year. It's good for these guys to keep boxing because your training leads to injury and things like that. So it's good to continue fighting.
And he went full rounds with Jorge though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. He went all the way.
Do you think his cardio can keep him up in this fight?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
So Bilal Muhammad, they're talking about his cardio though.
Remember the name. That's the man right there.
So Bilal Muhammad agreed to a 5 round.
Okay, yeah.
Instead of 3.
Well, Bilal's being looked over because this man's on a 10, 12 fight win streak. He had a 1-0 contest with Leon Edwards, the champ. But this man's been on a tear. He's being traded by Khabib, the Dagestan, you know, the Muslims hooking up like that. But I think nobody's wanting to fight him, okay? He's kind of like the boogeyman, kind of. And you got Covington, who's been off, hasn't fought in like a year, 2 years, whatever. Gets a title shot with the Dana White treatment.
Come
on
now.
Hey.
Right. So let's
it ain't right if you're down with Dana White.
Let's
you know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
this for a second, because Jorge Masvidal was mad pissed that Colby Covington didn't even get a shot. He's like, he shouldn't even get one. Like, he's not even in the title picture.
He shouldn't.
It should be this fight right here.
It should be, but you know, Kobe, like him or hate him, he puts asses in seats, okay? You know what I'm saying? He's going off the whole right wing, I'm a MAGA guy, that's fine and dandy. So, you know, Trump's about the running for election again, so of course bringing Trump again like he was at the fight for the Jorge fight. He's there.
Did that.
You know what I'm saying? Him, Kid Rock.
I couldn't believe that. He did Let's Go Brandon shit.
He did all. Well, he's a hard time Republican. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where you see Kid Rock, you see Trump, you see all of them in the front row. I didn't see no Bud Light. What's up with that?
How do we feel about this, y'all? How do we feel about Bud Light not being served in the Kid Rock restaurant anymore?
That's stupid. That's dumb.
Rainbow cans and
it's stupid.
Things like that.
Why does it matter? Who cares who drinks what? Whatever.
But Kid Rock apparently cares, and we will respect Kid Rock's restaurant down the street. We've been there. We've enjoyed. Kid Rock, you're still a piece of shit. Anyways.
Culture vulture.
Culture vulture.
But about this fight, so this is a tricky fight. I think Bilal's like ranked number 3 or 4. This is like 3 or 4 going against each other.
So this is supposed to be a title contender fight.
Yeah,
right?
it's a title eliminator basically. It's one of those things. And look at the pros and cons. You got Gilbert, better grappler, better jiu-jitsu. Bilal's like an all-around fighter. His wrestling's probably gotten to another level.
Probably better.
Training with Khabib, so.
But again, they're saying his cardio is probably not where it should be.
No, it's probably not. And you gotta remember, he just got off of Ramadan. You know, Ramadan.
He said that. He said
just
3
got off
weeks
Ramadan.
ago. He was off Ramadan, so that might affect him.
I believe it was the April 23rd is when Ramadan ended, and just like Devin Haney who fights 20th. So these guys, I mean, you can still train on Ramadan, but it's not the same because you're fasting. Yeah, so you just wait till nighttime to train. So I don't like him saying that.
Will affect him at all?
I think it will, but I don't like him saying that because it's kind of like a built-in excuse already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things where it can work in your favor and not work in your favor.
Don't accept the fight.
Yeah, if you're getting skipped over, then wait till your body's ready. Just say, you know what, I want to fight now.
Now, do you think the title shot obviously played a factor in that? And you was like, well,
Yeah.
I've got to get this title shot.
Oh yeah. Well, he wants to keep his name out there. Clearly, unless you're certain people, your name can be out of the game and come back in and get a title shot or title contention shot. So he doesn't want to get skipped over. I totally understand, and he's been on like I said, a 10 or 11 fight win streak. Wow. This guy's nuts. But it's if I were to pick, which I'm gonna pick, I'm going with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. I'm going with he's gonna defy the odds.
Club
okay.
Bangers.
That's the first one, all right? All praise due. Okay, we'll do that to Bilal Muhammad. That's the man. Remember the name.
Over Gilbert Burns, who just beat Masvidal?
I will. I don't know why. I just feel like Bilal Muhammad's gonna get that one. I have a feeling so.
Club Bangers has Professor's picks ain't going that way. Professor's picks is going Burns because that dude looks like a beast.
Fucking Professor X, like what are you?
Street Professor picks, we here.
Street Professor.
Yeah. We got Professor picks and Clubs Bangers, we in here.
Yeah, I almost snacked my damn drink out my hand.
So what about the girl fight? Because a lot of people want to talk about the girl fight, and they like this Chinese girl, Yan Zhuoyan.
Yeah.
And she's fighting Jessica Andrade.
She's cousin with Chung Li from Street Fighter. They used to go back in the day. Yeah, they used to fight together on TikTok. But anyways, Jessica Andrade, don't knock that TV over now. She's good. She's a beast. She can hit.
Is she getting old though in the heels?
Women, it's weird because women can still fight. You got a young lady who just fought in Bellator. She's like 41, 42. She's still going. So women are a little different. I think they can last longer, older in age.
So Jessica Andrade was fighting for. Didn't she fight like Nunez like a couple years ago?
Yeah, got that ass whooped.
So
no, she fought.
She has never gone back up to that title feed.
No, she didn't fight Nunez. She fought.
Who'd she fight? It
was
a title fight. I remember it being a title fight.
Oh God.
She got whooped.
Joanna Jacek, she fought her.
Yeah. Was it
and the girl that with her shaved head married to Pat Barry. She fought her also, but there's that noise. Anyways, but yeah, I don't see her getting past this fight. She's probably gonna go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, she might go to sleep. Yeah, it'd be a rockabye. Go to bed. She might be in the metaverse.
A lot of people are predicting that the Chinese girl's gonna win.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm like, why?
Why? Because she's younger.
Who's the title holder, right?
Who is the champ? You got me stumped on that one. Because that's the bantamweight or strawweight. Strawweight, yeah. So I'm not sure who the champ is. We'll get back to you on that one. But it's a brain fart, technical difficulties. I don't have my notes on me.
Live.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, this is like a title eliminator fight to see who gets up to that champ. But Rose Namajunas.
That's what it was.
That's who it was. Rose Namajunas.
Rose.
That's who it was. Yeah.
What happened to Rose anyways? What's she doing nowadays?
She's probably still training. I mean, I don't know.
Thug Rose.
I used to have her number, but I don't have it no more. So
Clubber D actually took Thug Rose out on a date, and Thug Rose beat the shit out of him. No? Okay. That didn't happen. That was completely made up.
I don't think that happened. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I mean, this card's been pretty decent.
It's a good
I'm a
card.
fan of it.
There's a lot of fights.
I think I don't know if it'll sell the way it is because just going to the main event, Henry Cejudo, he's a name, but he's not like a name.
It's also in New Jersey, which,
well,
let's be honest, why didn't we go there?
Well, they didn't pay the bill. That's
New
why.
Jersey's dirty as shit.
They did. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, that's him saying that.
Wow, I'm so
I got a lot of New Jersey friends, but
no,
hey.
he's not. He hates Atlantic City. Don't let him tell you that.
Atlantic City's okay. It's just some of the
dirty dirts?
The people wearing fishnets that should be wearing fishnets in Atlantic City. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you stink, but someone next to you stinks.
So if you see a fat chick in some fishnet.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
He's body shaming over here. But
Lizzo, Dion wants to date you.
Lizzo?
Lizzo? No? You would not date Lizzo?
I'd date Lizzo. Yeah.
Would you give it to Lizzo?
How much money are we talking about?
How drunk do you need to be?
I mean, she's a star, so it's different when someone's a star and someone's not a star.
She might pay millions of dollars for you to do whatever you want.
That's fine. She can rent me for a night. Yeah, if she can get my hairline back, Lizzo, come holler at me.
Lizzo, you got millions of dollars. Bring my man's hairline back.
If I get the hairline back, I'll do it.
It's like Rogaine for men. Or Rogan for men. Joe Rogan for men.
Yeah, that just went off the hill. Like the whack joke hotline almost came on, and then you had to answer the phone.
Not the whack joke.
I almost brought it back for that one.
hotline.
I almost brought it back for that one. I almost brought it back.
We used to have the whack joke hotline, and Clubber D. Anytime you said a whack joke, if you were a friend, you would get the call. You would get the ring.
Just boop. There you go. They won't talk to you. Some of y'all were repeat offenders. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna name no names, but y'all know who y'all are.
Repeat offenders.
But yeah.
Y'all, we are live. We are loving you here. Thank you for joining us, all four of you. Snail, I know you're here. I know you're here, Snail. Say what's up to Snail. Say what's up to the Snaily Poo.
Dale the Snail. See, you gotta understand, you need friends like Snail, okay?
You need friends
You
like
need friends like Snail. A lot of y'all dusty suckers, no. But Dale, that's an A1 right there.
Love you. Love you, Dale. And I love being Tony Montana at your wedding with the cocaine everywhere.
It was not Tony Montana. That was Pablo Escobar. Jesus
Oh,
Christ. How do you mess that up?
How do I
You
mess
smack
up
my hand, this
own
drink falls,
costume?
it's going to be a problem.
What are you drinking? Hey, was that wine? What is that?
It's a Secretariat drink they're doing for the Kentucky Derby.
We had the Kentucky Derby party here, y'all, today, and my man Clubber D got a.
Yeah, it's like an old fashioned, old fashioned with made for Woodford Reserve. You know what I'm saying? They did a great
My
job.
man Lonzo behind the bar getting it in. We see you, Lonzo.
Yeah, he made a great drink. This thing's phenomenal. But yeah, you know, Kentucky, I was going to be at the Kentucky Derby. They wanted me to blow the horn at the beginning, but I had torn my larynx earlier this week, so I was going to do that. I want to wear that red coat. I want to do that, you know. Yeah. And why is that horn so long? Like, I don't understand. What is that all about? I feel like a yeah, the whatever it is, the little Viking thing. I mean, yeah, it's like Vikings are coming or some shit, you know.
And he's always the guy with like the top
Yeah.
hat. He's like white. He's like.
And the guy who did the horn today didn't remotely look like he could get on a horse. The guy looked like an ornament. He was like a big ass dude wearing a red joint. Like, what are you?
Why are all the jockeys so small?
Because they got to be small to get on a big ass horse.
Ride the horse. Yeah.
You don't want no big sucker on a horse.
Yeah.
You know, just
If you put you on a horse, that horse might die.
nah, that horse will break it, tear his ACL. I can get on Clydesdale though. Those are big ones. I can get on
Yo,
Clydesdale.
you ever see Clubber D on a Clydesdale riding down the road?
Yeah,
I
just
need
like that.
pictures, I need video, I need every single thing.
When I was in Budapest, I did that 5 times. You know, we used to race the camels and shit back out there. But you know, it is what it is.
My friends, this is the world traveler here. This man has been everywhere, every
Pretty
country
much.
in the world that you could think of.
Pretty much.
He has slept with girls from Budapest to Bangladesh to
Yep.
some bad teeth in
East
London.
East Nashville to the hills of Montana. You know, I've been all over. Okay, you know that commercial was like, I've been everywhere, man. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I live my life. I have fun while you guys are stuck in your basement wearing your wife's shirts. Okay, have some fun. Go to karaoke. Do something great. You know, give back to the community. Take a shower. Brush your teeth, or don't.
I did not take a shower today. I will admit that. I had a lot of shit going on. I do probably a little bit, but I sprayed some cologne on, so I think that's.
Because that helps. Funk and cologne, that helps. It marries together, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, how do we feel about Funkmaster as a nickname for somebody who is not Funkmaster Flex?
He used to rock the chain, you know, he used to do all that stuff coming in the ring back in the day. I think he still does. I like Aljo. I'm a big fan of his, you know. He has
Wait a second.
I like Aljo.
You were mad that he won on
That's
that
because of how he can't control that, but I like him as a fighter. I like him as a person, but I thought it was kind of wild that, you know, he wins that way. It's not his fault he got hit. Know the rules if this is a championship fight.
That was
But
Peter Yan, right?
Peter Yan, yeah, the first it was at the Apex, a pandemic fight, but he got illegally kneed in the 3rd round, I believe, 3rd or 4th, and Peter Yan was starting to take over.
It was like 3rd round, yeah.
But he fell out and I did all that stuff. Okay, you get the belt, but later that night, video you partying, having fun, like, motherfucker, I thought you had a concussion. Like, what?
Wait, who was partying?
Aljo. That's why I'm like,
way.
yeah, they got pictures of him taking shots.
Oh,
and
so
stuff.
that's why he was like
That's
suspect.
why people are like, come on now. But then they fought again, and he proved everybody wrong by beating him. You know, one split decision. That fight was close. I would have gave it to Yan, but I could see them going for Aljo. And then,
Who did you have winning at that point? Did you have Yan winning?
yeah, I did. I thought it was going to be a draw. It was very close because Aljo starts heavy, but Yan was picking him apart towards the end.
You think the knee was on purpose? Because he was down. He was down for a minute,
Yeah,
if I remember
yeah,
correctly.
that's just
Like,
not. You got to have common sense. That's you know what the rules are. The ref say the rules backstage anyways before the fight, so it is what it is. So I
I
think
see Clubber D looking at the redhead over here.
I couldn't tell. I just saw someone walk by.
We're live, yo. We got girls all over the place. We're here on the rooftop. All right.
One more drink, thank you. Yeah. But anyways,
Lonzo.
no. He's ordering a Zima.
Lonzo's getting me a Zima.
But yeah, so Aljo, I feel like the fight with TJ Dillashaw, yes. You could tell his shoulder was separated right when the first round, and Aljo was just beating his ass, and they stopped the fight. He tried to pop it back in, it just wasn't working. So I feel like he's a 2-time champ, won the belt, defended it twice, but I haven't been The second fight with Young was kind of go either way, and then the TJ fight, injury, so he wins by default, but it's not his fault. You only deal with cards that are dealt. So I feel like his championship is kind of diminished, or people look at it differently.
So this is what everybody talks about, this, right? This is the paper champion type of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and this
since
fight,
that knee, everybody has not looked at him.
even this fight, Cejudo's been out for like 3 years, and you're fighting somebody who's just come out 3 years. So if you win, cool. He just beat freaking one of the best MMA fighters, all around combat athletes, but this guy hasn't fought in 3 years. So how does that look for him? I like him. I'm not to say who I'm picking yet, but I like him.
Speaking of that, how does a 3-year layoff affect a fighter?
Well, we had that happen. Let's see, I had it written down in my notes, but the people over 1,000 days of title fights. Jones won heavyweight. GSP was like damn near 2,000 days outside the cage. Beat Fisbing, got the belt. Dominic Cruz lost. He was out over 1,000 days. So Cejudo, we don't know what's going to happen. And Cejudo helped train John Jones on his last fight, showing him what to do. Like, you look at Henry Cejudo, this guy's a freestyle gold medalist in the Olympics. This man's a 135, 125 pound champ in UFC. So he's cringy and corny as hell, but he's legit with his combat accolades. So I like him. He's better wrestler. Stand up.
So let's talk about this real quick for the fans outside. Because there's striking and there's wrestling.
Yeah.
Who is the better striker? Who's the better wrestler?
Oh, wrestlers, Cejudo hands down. I mean, this guy's Olympic gold medalist.
He won the 2008 freestyle?
Yeah,
right?
freestyle. Yep. I think it was 2008. One of the years.
Yeah,
Like, I had hair back then. But he won that, and then he's also stand up. I would say him, but he's never fought somebody like Aljamain. Cejudo's 5'4". He's a little short guy, short arms,
yeah.
big ass fucking head. His head's humongous. Like
James?
he's close to Francis. He's close to Francis, but I feel like
I love you, Francis.
I feel like he's what you call a pillow crusher. Like there's no way you can put your head down and a pillow just stays flat. I mean, stays plumped up. That goes straight flat, okay? Like when he's done at the end of the night, I know he has extra sheets. It feels like it's just extra sheets.
I've never heard
Yes, the big heads got pillow crushers, Put your head down, it goes, it just deflates, okay? So I know with that dome he got, But anyways, he is probably the best fighter of all other accolades. Cormier was good too. Cormier was a bronze medalist, Olympics wrestling, but this guy was a gold medalist and he's a two-division champ. You don't see that often. It's just he's so cringy because he's not. When people force themselves to be funny and doing all these antics, he does that shit all the time, and that's his style. But but as far as the fight, he ain't never fought anybody like Aljamain. Aljamain's 5'7". He's loose with his striking.
So he's an inch taller.
3 inches taller.
So Cejudo's 5'4"?
He's little. He's got to fight at 135. So they're little guys. But Aljamain's a lot taller, lanky, and longer. And he likes to, they call him the human backpacks. He likes to take it down, get your back, choke you out, rear naked choke.
Isn't
That's
that who
what.
won the loss fight against Dillashaw? Or who did he fight last?
It was Dillashaw, yeah. But I mean, his shoulder was jacked up. It was disgusting. Like his shoulder was like, he looked like Bruce Willis from Die Hard. The way he's popping. No, I'm sorry, Mel Gibson from what's it? Lethal Weapon. Let's say Lethal Glover. But with Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon, he's always rings
Do you
his shoulder
believe
in.
Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie?
That's Die Hard. Yes, it is a Christmas movie.
You agree with that?
It is. It is. Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
I need some explanation.
It's during Christmas.
And what? So what?
It's themed around Christmas, the holiday time. The Nakatomi, shout out to Nakatomi Building. Y'all don't know about that. Also, Carl Winslow was a cop in that.
Not Carl Winslow.
Reginald Vell Johnson for
Family
Johnson,
Matters, shout out.
Yeah, Carl Winslow. That's my guy right there. Hairline and everything.
He's in the new commercials.
Oh yeah, TV Dad. All he does is smile. He's like, yeah.
Get that dog.
Exactly.
Looks like we have nothing going on in the background, y'all. My bad.
This background was it's supposed to be a pixel of me in my time here in Nashville, just doing having fun.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a whole hour video ready for this. Y'all, today has been something crazy. We lost a laptop, we lost a phone, we lost all types of shit. Like, everything was just bad, but we're still here for you. We're still here for you.
And he spilled a drink.
And I spilled a
And he
whole damn
took the microphone in the bathroom to, I don't know what he's going to do.
I took the microphone in the bathroom, but I pissed with my other hand, so I did not touch the mic with my dick hand. Can I say dick hand on TV?
You just did.
I did not touch the mic on my dick hand. I used the other hand. I was trying to talk in it. I wash my hands too. I always wash my hands. By the way, you dirty motherfuckers who don't wash your hands.
That's disgusting.
We see you in the gym. We see you in the bar.
Yeah.
Not washing your hands.
Try to get someone to high five it later on. Like, nah, bro. Ain't that type of party, B. We're not doing that.
We can't do that. I need y'all to wash your hands every time you come out the bathroom.
But yeah, so.
All right, so let's move on.
Yeah, let's go back to the fight. So what I'm going to say is, well, Cejudo coming back, even though I think he's the better fighter.
For your layoff.
I think he's the better fighter. I still got Aljamain winning. I got Aljamain winning.
Bangers!
Now, I'll probably be wrong because I am the after the fact king. I will go back and recant my statement and flip it around to where I am.
Sure, you are 4 for 6 though. You have a good record.
I have a good record,
you
but
did lose the last two.
Last two, one thing I'm never gonna do is bet against John Jones. As much as I'm not a big fan of him personally, but in the cage, can't nobody touch him. I would never ever bet against that man, ever. And
the girl. Who was the girl you bet against?
who was it?
Fuck, who was it?
It don't matter. But yeah, so I'm never gonna go against John Jones. Breaking news today was Tank Davis got 3 months probation or house arrest for that hit and run he did in Baltimore when he hit the pregnant woman and left her upside down in the car. So he got 3 months, so that's good. He's not getting jail time. So once those 3 months go by, I'm pretty sure he's gonna fight like Isaac Cruz or somebody he shouldn't be fighting. Just Anyways, so he was asking me earlier about a Rushmore of MMA fighters.
Oh yes, thank you. Yes. So let me set this up. Daniel Cormier the other day.
I don't think I hear you. That might just going all over the place, huh?
Sorry. Daniel Cormier the other day was on ESPN.
That doesn't really know normal. Yeah, he was on there talking.
Stephen A.
Yeah.
Right? And so his Mount Rushmore, no John Jones, as we expect, right?
Yeah.
Royce Gracie, GSP, Khabib,
Yeah.
and oh shit.
It's 4, right? It's only 4.
Yeah.
So Royce, Khabib, GSP, and Chuck Liddell.
Chuck Liddell. Yep. So who is your Mount Rushmore cover?
It's tricky. It's very tricky because I know why he took John Jones off, and if I say, hey, this is my Mount Rushmore for my era, not the overall, because you put Royce there, but they're fighting in the gi and things of that nature.
Take the
But
PEDs into
PEDs,
account
exactly.
like
So, yes, I do, because you're cheating the game, basically. You're not.
How does that affect you as a fighter?
Well, if you're taking steroids, you're stronger. Depending on what type of steroid you're
It's
taking,
gonna be harder.
your testosterone's a lot more higher,
Oh,
so you can
more
build
energy.
more muscle. You're depending on what you're
working out
taking.
better before the fight.
So it's not. It's an advantage. It's an added advantage. If someone else isn't doing that, they're not juicing, then that's your organic state. But if you're amping, if I could bench 315 normal, which I can, and then I start juicing up.
He did not pay.
Want to put money on that?
15?
Yeah. Want to put money on that?
We will go to the gym right now.
We won't put money on that.
Wait, you can bench 315?
Yes. Anyways, so if you could bench 315,
Not bad.
and then fuck off me, man. See, what if I get hurt? So if we could do that, and then take steroids and get to the next level,
I love you.
as he's talking over, I'm trying to talk.
Oh, sorry.
So if you take steroids, get to the next level, you're cheating. You couldn't do it naturally. So if you're doing that fighting, you can't. So John Jones, what's say? John Jones of Silva. If I didn't,
Anderson Silva now.
he get caught cheating. If I were to not care about that, Jones, Silva, GSP, Fedor.
Okay, and
Fedor, GSP.
tell people who Fedor is, because people don't know who the fuck
If you don't know who Fedor Emelianenko is, you need to do your research.
for joining
I'm
us.
sorry. You gotta taste it.
Motherfucker, that's why I asked you. This is that backstage footage y'all get. All right. Well, thank y'all for joining us. So happy to have y'all. Ball and Buds podcast, live on location. We had technical difficulties. We had problems, but it doesn't matter. Clever D, the Combat G. I just spit on him, I think.
Ain't
and
the first
me.
time.
We're here. And we love you, and we thank you for joining us.
I'm not driving this again. I would never drive past 5 hours. It'll be flight if I do come, or carrier pigeon, whatever. I might look into getting a rickshaw. Like I've seen some people doing rickshaws touring around town. So is it a rickshaw? Is that what it's called?
Would
Whatever,
you
who
ever
cares?
pedal on the pedal bus?
No, never. All those people that are in Nashville pedal on those little tour bus, whatever things. Why are you paying to do cardio? That's so stupid. Just walk. Okay, you're in this area of all these damn bridesmaid parties. Okay, I do like seeing that, but there needs to be a clothing standard with some of this stuff.
threshold.
Yes, the threshold. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with having a stomach. Everyone has a gut, but I don't need to see the extra gut with the stretch marks and shit like that. But I'm sorry, sweetheart.
There was a
I'm
girl
lying.
at Dollar General earlier, and her shirt was up, and she had a fat stomach.
You shop at Dollar General?
Dollar General. Shout out Dollar General, my favorite place in the world. Dollar products for everything,
But it's more than $1.
but it's sometimes more than $1.
Yeah, the one thing I love is that he's pointing a microphone on me when I already have one here, and he's like his microphone is like a weird wand. It's like that housewife doesn't want to give head. He's just going like here, there,
like Harry Potter, right?
It's
Hey, we thank y'all for joining us. Really appreciate it. Come up and join us next time, UFC 289. We'll be back to our virtual, where things will work
where
out.
it works. So it's more legit.
Won't be live on location. Next time you catch us live on location, maybe when I come home for Christmas or Thanksgiving. But either way, UFC 289, UFC
Cheers.
290 coming up. We cheers you, Professor. Let's get a club banger.
Before you
recap.
go, check out my main man Bajwan Malave on the Anthill podcast.
Ooh, yeah.
He killed it. I looked on the views. He already got over 100 some views. Check him
way.
out. Yeah, they got
100 views?
Yeah, they're doing. He's doing well.
Bajwan Malave is blowing up. If you
Check
do
him
not
out.
check him out, the comedian Bajwan Malave, he's blowing
The
up.
man is opening for David Tell next week in Virginia Beach.
Tell.
I think he's be opening for Donnell Rollins. So check him out.
Can we
757.
talk about this for a second, though? My brother Bajo is opening up for Dave Attell, son. That's big time.
Yeah.
He's one of the biggest comedians in the world.
Okay, but
I don't know.
David Tell's. I love this show. He's the man. So Bajwan, you gotta check him out. Other than that,
We love you, Bajo. We love you, Snail. Who else?
we go down the list.
Francis.
Everybody. Francis,
Francis.
Snail,
We see you.
Abe, G.
Abe, G.
You
Mike
got
Weeby.
you got
What
Weeby.
about your arch nemesis, Mike Weeby?
Man, he can. That guy can sleep on a bed of dicks for all I care. But anyways, everybody. My brother Derek. We just going shout out. You got Peach out there. You got D. You got LeVar. Yeah, we keep
I like
going,
it.
but it's
703 boys and girls.
Big Josh. Your son's a beast. Gonna be a beast in wrestling. But cheers. We out.
Cheers. We out. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, you guys are legit. This is awesome.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
Oh man. Appreciate everything. Next time will be
keep the
due
audio
diligence and
rolling
all
for a
that stuff,
second. Keep the audio rolling.
Keep
while
it-
we close it down. Yeah, because you'll want all this. You'll want all this.
Okay. Just like the.
How are you
Because
gonna
we
send?
ended the night,
How are you gonna be able to send to me from your camera?
Yeah, I can put it on my phone. Send it straight to you. Y'all did good, man. That was actually pretty good.
That was fun.
I mean, just
That was
to be
fun.
able to sit
I
there.
just wish it would have been smoother. That's all.
Well, I mean, you do it. You've done it now. At least you can't say you haven't done
the
it.
website where you stream from.
Yeah.
But
If you wanted to
honestly,
do it
I didn't
again,
know that I wanted to do this. Like,
next
I thought I was gonna do webcam.
Next